What's poppin', everybody? Today we were smoking on the Aganorsa leaf, the Connecticut. I didn't pull anything up about this. We can probably add it in later. Nicaraguan,
Yes.
puro. Is that what you said earlier?
Sure.
Sure.
From
I'll look it up here.
Esteli.
From Esteli. I'll look it up here in a little bit, just so it doesn't interrupt. I will. You want me to go first? Or do y'all want to go first on flavor notes?
I can go first on okay. On the first puff I got flower, and then now
Like floral or like the flower from wheat?
it's more like not flower from wheat, it's like floral flower. Very like green, fresh, flower taste, almost like what George normally says is anise. That blue thing on.
It's a little star shape.
Yeah. So, on puff now. I got a little bit of leather on the retrohale, and on the puff, I'm not getting anything at all. At all.
So, I'm getting leather. I'm picking up hints. If I go deep into my throat, like the back of my tongue, back of my throat, I catch the leather. But leather. The front part of my tongue and my mouth, I'm catching the flowery notes that you're talking about. It's almost like a sweeter, like lilac. It's just like a subtle lightness to it. Those are the two main flavor profiles
so you
that I'm
got
catching.
pretty much the same as I
Same
did.
as you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that back of my throat, leather, the tip of my tongue, the front of my palate, I'm catching more floral notes.
Floral. Okay. Just to clarify, the name of this guy is the Aganorsa leaf La Validación Connecticut. And it is a Nicaraguan puro, kind of medium strength. That's probably all about we need to know. I'm getting a hint of cinnamon in mine. It's making me feel very dehydrated. I might just be dehydrated, but my tongue seems very like dry and spicy feeling, like almost like numbish. But I'm picking up some cinnamon notes, and I'm getting just traditional like wood bark flavor, which not like a Maduro depth, but just woody a little bit. Not getting the flower, like the floral note. What was the other thing you said you got in the back of your throat? Leather. The texture of the smoke is smooth. That might be some leathery niche. I feel like I'm getting like kind of that weird wood graham cracker flavor with like a little cinnamon in it.
Probably that's why I'm not getting anything on my palate as I puff, because it could be I don't normally eat cinnamon, and I don't not like anything cinnamony.
Right.
I was gonna write shit, but I will get through the cigar because I want to give the notes that I'm picking, because I don't want to be biased.
Sure.
And but yeah, it doesn't. To me, my palate does not taste good at all.
Okay.
As of from the first puff until now, I don't get it on the retrohale. If it's cold, smoke is not too hot, and then I get the leather, which is kind of pleasant.
Yeah.
But on the puff itself, I get nothing. I get nothing.
Yeah. You might have COVID.
It's a little light, but I'm getting like cedar. And I'm getting some of this. It's what that light wood flavor is. But
Yeah.
all right, we'll be back, see how this develops in the snap of a fingy. And we're back at the end of the cigar. I think we've all maybe struggled a little bit with the temperature of the smoke. Mine's gone out a couple times. I will admit I probably haven't been puffing on it as much as I should. Flavor profile, if we're just talking about the stick. You want me to go first? You want to go first? I'm just getting more of the same. I didn't really get any development, any flavor change. Not bad, though. It's just light, cedary, all the same things I said before. Wood note, maybe a creamy note. I read that in the description. I'm not really even getting much of the creaminess. Maybe the texture of the smoke could lean towards leather. I didn't pick up on any of that. I picked up on cedar and cinnamon, the whole thing. So, not a problem for me, though. I don't dislike it. I wouldn't probably go out of my way to get one of these. But that's just because I don't really typically smoke Connecticut's. But anyways, we'll come back to the final score here in a second.
I was going to write my score down, but you passed it on to me too quickly.
Let Konrad go.
No, I'll talk about it. On the retrohale, I finally got a little bit of. I think the leather kind of turns. Imagine like a wood flavor that is smooth.
Yes.
So that's leather. Kinda.
I've gotten leather before.
Yeah.
I just didn't get it in this stick.
It's a fine
Yeah.
leather.
And then now on the retrohale, I got a little bit of the cedar you're talking about, which was a little bit interesting. But on the puff, I'm just getting that rusty, metallic, rusty, flavor.
I didn't get that.
I don't know. It's not my type of cigar. That's why I'm talking about the retrohale, because that's what I got the best. But I cannot do it constantly
Right.
because it's to keep this cigar lit. I've been fighting to keep it lit.
Me too.
I've been puffing on this thing for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and I don't know. It's just getting a little bit of that metallic, rusty taste to me.
It's a 5x54.
Yeah, let's see what I get now. Yeah, a little bit of cedar on the retrohale. So for those who like cedar and wood, and the leather at the beginning, and then wood developing to wood towards the end. I'm in the beginning of the final third. I'm not even halfway through the final third here. But on the puff, I'm not getting much. For some reason, I could potentially be dehydrated. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm getting that metallic. taste.
Aromatically, I think it smells.
It smells
good.
really good. Yeah. But all Connecticut's, they smell nice.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
but for the taste itself on my, my palate, my tongue, I don't know. I'm not getting much.
My goal is to find a Connecticut that you guys actually enjoy. That's my goal on this podcast, is to find one that you guys enjoy. I like this cigar, honestly. I do. I'm not a huge leather guy, and I'm not a huge woodsy guy, but this one's manageable. It's creamy. It's just an easy cigar.
yeah, and I'd say it's like medium to light profile too.
Yes. Yes. So far, I'm getting to the final thirds.
But you got a little punch on this thing, right?
Dude.
I did not get it.
I got it, but I differentiate the two, like the strength of the tobacco and then the profile of like. I guess I think of that in terms of like boldness versus not boldness. Like it's either really strong or subtle. And even sometimes, like I felt like this was a lighter profiled cigar, but still had some tobacco strength to it that
Yes.
I felt like about 10 minutes ago.
And
I
that's
didn't.
and that's the way that I feel. There's some puffs where I'll be like, holy shit, like I got to take my time with this one, let it sit, have a sip of water, because the tobacco was just like really in my face. And that still hasn't changed. Like it's been consistent.
Right.
For the price point, it's a $10 stick.
Okay.
Well, the smell in the room, actually, and talking about the smell that Dylan mentioned, it's very barnyard, kind of farmy, smell.
Yes.
Which is very pleasant.
Yeah. No, it is. It's aromatic. It burns really nicely. I have been having to fight mine and keep it a little. I've had to have it lit consistently, just kind of puff on it just to make sure that it stays on. So that's the only downside to this cigar. But other than that, it's, in my opinion, one of the higher end Connecticut's that I've had. Not the quite of quality like an Oliva is. An Oliva O, or
The Oliva always natural. It's not a Connecticut. But the Oliva Connecticut.
The Oliva Connecticut is, I think, just a little hair above this one quality wise. To me, it's a fine Connecticut. I like Connecticut's. So yeah.
Hoorah.
So let me put on this screen the scores.
I give it an 82.
78.
And I was gonna go 83.
Okay, look at that. So we went like a mid-level.
Yeah.
Got a scoring points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more Connecticut's to be bought. So
Oh yeah. If you like a Connecticut, Oliva is really good. I think the Cinco de Vegas is really good.
yes, that was one of the other ones.
Yeah.
So and
Perdomo Champagne.
to any of the
Yes.
Connecticut smokers out there, all of those I think are going to be higher rated than this stick. It's a good one. It's not bad. Speaking just to the Connecticut smokers out there, it's not a bad stick. So if you get it as a present, or if you're like, yeah, I can't find anything else, you want to try this one, it's decent. It's passable. It's a good smoke.
And I have to say, it's not bitter. So it's good. It's fine. So as a Connecticut, it's pleasant as a Connecticut goes. But I'm not getting a lot of flavors from it. So,
Yeah.
but it's not bitter. So normally when I smoke a Connecticut, I get that bitter, the wood that is like too much wood in it, and it gets bitter. This
Yeah.
one is not bitter, and even though I have been fighting with it, I don't know why. So it's getting that little crazy hair kind of thing, but it's not bitter. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching. As always, we would love if you leave a comment down there with some suggestions. We're always looking for more cigars to try out.
Thank you very much.
And subscribe to the channel.